Hi everybody, I'm a service user from the New Beginnings group, which is run by Mind. It happens here every Monday between 2 and 4, and we have about, I would say, between 30 and 40 members, which don't always come on, that many don't always come on that day, but there'll be maybe between 10 and 20 members of the group here at any given time. And the reason why I come is because, one, it gives me a lot of support. It gives me something to engage in on Monday. It's very structured. The meeting is very organised. We write an agenda on the board. We go through what we need to discuss. We have facilitators from Mind and the NHS who come to talk to us about certain aspects that they might want us to look at and to give our feedback on. And you know, I find it very interesting. The longer I've been here now, I've found out so many things that are happening. I know about the audits that go on the mental health wards by service users taking part in audits to assess whether the service or the care is getting better or if it's maybe falling down in places. I've done training for interview panels where I've learnt to ask questions.
Because the things that people have been complaining about is being like being addressed little by little. But still, there's more to do, especially with regards to looking for ways of finding a solution to mental health. New Beginnings might think that it's not their job to do that because it's just a user group, but at the end of the day, even the people whose job it is are just giving medication which is not working all the time. Most of this are just suppressing the problem.
Well, basically what we're trying to do is make the authorities aware of our situation and put forward things. Now, earlier last year we had an NHS guy come down and he did some investigation with us, and we came up with 20 questions of how to improve things. But the problem is, from what I understand, is it gets to a certain level, and then after that level it doesn't go any further. You know, the hierarchy quash it. But at the end of the day, we put a lot of work into this, and it wasn't just us, it was other boroughs as well. And what we're trying to do is improve things.
But we have also worked for the People's Participation Programme under the NHS Trust, and for them we thrashed out with a lot of effort 10 very good points that new admissions to a psychiatric ward should expect to have. In other words, they should expect to be able to follow their religion. They should expect to know about the medication that they're being given and have that discussed with them. They should expect to know who their named nurse is. And things like this, 10 very specific points, which we whittled down from about 30 with the help of Dominic Walker, who was the People's Participation lead at that time. And we did some very good work. And then when I was ill, I believe that some of the New Beginnings group actually monitored it in the wards to see whether people were adhering to it.
Basically, who can come is you know, anybody who feel that they need some sort of support during the week, or you know, or want to give more to a service, you know, by supporting support people who also have mental health issues, you know, and maybe you might have learned something a bit more about, you know, the mental health and feel that you need to give something back.
But at the end of the day, as with Margaret Thatcher, she threw everybody out of the mental hospitals and bunged them onto the streets, and it's overloaded. And what's needed is places like this to help people, get through their life and carry on and have a better life.